Okay, thank you very much. We told you that in 2026 we'll be having interviews with different coaches who are also not just into sport but into entrepreneurship. This time around, we agreed with Mr. Masuku, uh, football fitness coach, and also a coach. Maybe, coach, you may introduce yourself, who you are, where you're from, and what gave you passion for football.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Charandura, Major Sports. Firstly, I want to introduce me. I'm an MSI tribe member, and I'm Coach Simbarache Masuku from Murewa, but partly based in Harare. I'm a fitness coach at Cremon Bullets. Yeah, the passion that drove me to love football is major sport. I started as a major sports member, started as a fitness coach, and I was encouraged by Nyasha to pursue into coaching. Like now, I've got a CAFC coaching badge, and I'm not stopping there. Besides coaching, I'm also doing entrepreneurship.
Okay, the area that you want also much, which I would urge you to speak a bit up about, especially considering the way there's a bit raining, you got some lessons here, is the entrepreneurship side. Many times you see coaches, they come and coach. And I remember under our sports entrepreneurship guide, volume 2, we wrote about coaching being a thankless job, where most coaches don't realize their opportunities post play. So we took it to our hands in 2026 to look deep into the entrepreneurship side, areas that coaches can also be involved, players can also be involved once they are playing, because they got a bit of access of cash, surplus cash. But at the end of the day, you find that they have nothing to look at and say that we've done this, we've done that after they have finished. Maybe you can briefly take us through your entrepreneurship journey. I know you're into farming, and I think one of the key areas that I would want is what she came here for. You actually came here for business because it's into installation of home solars, which I will share with you, and I will urge you also to support him so that you can also be able to have a smart home and security at your house. So, take us through the journey of entrepreneurship. What exactly do you do? You say you are an entrepreneur and you're also coach with Kremlin Bullets, fitness coach. So, how do you balance those things?
Okay, yeah. Uh, I don't want to start with what I did before, but I want to start from this previous year when we attended your masterclass and I bought this book. After reading this book, uh, I took my entrepreneurship further. How we balance, football is only 2 hours. We go to training, we start by 9, which is 11 o'clock, we are finished. So it means we have got, from 8 hours, we've got 6 hours extra after football. So those 6 hours, I took that advantage and pursue my job. Like what I came for here today, I came to install solar, Wi-Fi, cameras. Uh, that job, I advertise my job. I talk to my customers. I give them my schedule. I come to install after 11 or 12. Then after football, I can go and install cameras. Besides cameras, I also into cell phones. I've got a shop which sells cell phone and accessories in town.
Wonderful. So, he's a coach and he's also an entrepreneur. And you find out that the life of football, no matter what phase it is, they need to strike a balance. I've been a coach for a number of years. I worked with a few premier teams in Zimbabwe. Now I'm working in Tanzania with Azam, where there's need to balance your time and also the other sources of income. Like what I was saying, that there's that thankless job part of football. But I cannot really say it's a thankless job. I can say also it's a seed because when you become a coach, get a signing on fee, you get your constantly better monthly salary. You're supposed to use that as a seed. I want to come back to your entrepreneurship journey as a coach. How can you, maybe someone say, how can someone maybe be involved in some of these things? Like, for example, you are into tech, and what else, other opportunity have you seen that maybe someone who is already a coach, or who is inspiring to be a coach, or who is a player would want to get into this?
Yeah, firstly, you need to start in whatever you want to venture into. If it's a project, you must first research about the market. Unless you want to do farming, you must research about the market and what you are going to farm. If it's business, you must also research where can I get the products, because business, you need to have quality for you to attract customers and for you to be a good brand, because customers need quality and need good services. So you must have a deep research on whatever you want to do. After that, then you source your capital. On capital, there's no little amount. Start small, then grow. But if you have the capacity to start big and push numbers, it's also a what? A good venture. So whether you are a player, you are a coach, you are an aspiring player or coach, in whatever time you have after football, try to do something. Even a backyard garden, even a small shop, even to be a vendor. The problem we do as coaches or players, we are being put in a, well, I don't know how can I explain. We took we take ourselves as celebrities, but you can become a celebrity, a broke celebrity.
Yes.
So if you become shy, that I'm a coach, how people will judge me when they see me selling this in the street? No, 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 no. You have to take out that your coach side and be an entrepreneur side, so that you can balance all those things. I think you get what I'm trying to say.
Wonderful. So I like the way what you said, that you can be able to use the advantage of your celebrity status. In our entrepreneurship volume one, source entrepreneurship, we spoke about saying you guys are known by everyone as coaches. So why can't you use that advantage to get into sales? For example, when you visited me here, I've got my onions that I sell, I've got different things that I sell. I always sell. Like after things, if you buy those, I always sell things. Everywhere I go, I always sell. But the objective is like that area where most of our coaches, players, they leave all the celebrity status and begin to forget of opportunities that can make them better entrepreneurs. Maybe so that you don't take this to become too long. I want to ask about the key challenges that you faced, especially on your different entrepreneurship journey. For example, you shared with us how you are into tech, but what are the challenges that you've faced concerning like being an entrepreneur? Because some will come, but they'll come and say, "Fine, I can be able to start." They think it's easy. But what are the key challenges that you may say that I faced over the last year? Let's speak about the last year in business.
Yeah, every business will face so many challenges. You can even advertise, but you can't find customers. You can even go up to 2 3 weeks without doing any single job. But what business is, you can have 5 jobs in one day. So you must be patient. Secondly, capital. Sometimes you can get a job like what I do in the tech. Someone say, come, I want you to supply 10 cameras. Sometimes you don't have that cash to source those what? 10 cameras. In stock, maybe you've got 3. So those are some of the challenges for you to you face in this journey. You can also encounter the challenges after installing, because this is electronic gadgets. After installing, then you are being called. My friend, your camera is not working properly, you see. So you have to go back. To be a good entrepreneur, you must attend to your customers' problems. When they face challenges, go and attend, fix it. Never mind the loss, because the very same customer will search for you for the next job. But if you ignore him or that customer, it means you have lost 5 customers, or you have lost another opportunity.
Wonderful, wonderful. Good to hear. Lastly, I know you are a man of faith, and it's very important to know what is your inspiration. Because as a man of faith, what is your key inspiration? You can see with the weather now, flashing, etc. But anyway, we'll still finish. As a man of faith, what can you say to those who are also into high performance, into sport and etc.? The balance between being into sport, your faith, and business. Because those are also different areas for people to balance. I've dealt with people with many religions, like where I stay there, I deal with Muslims and they are very good friends of mine. They like their principles. I've dealt with Jews, I've dealt with Indians, I've dealt with. So, how special is it to you? And how does it motivate you in your business?
You know, I've been talking to so many coaches. Let's not mix religion and sports. Let's not mix business and sports. Let's not mix religion and business. But in whatever I do, I pray.
Wow,
Because,
amazing.
yeah, I praise the God. Whether I have got a customer, I don't have customer, today I've made money or I haven't made money, I just praise my God. Sports is scientific.
Yes.
So the challenge we have with many coaches, they are believing too much in superstition, in what rituals, in churches, what, and they forgot to concentrate more on training
Yes.
and the principles of football.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Because the
Really good.
principles of football, if you break one of those principles of football, you are going to fail.
I get it.
Because football is science. We're talking about psychology, we're talking about nutrition, we're talking about training, which is physical, we're talking about tactical, technical. That's football.
Yes.
There's nothing we can add or we can separate from this. Then we're going to business. Business, we're talking of profit and loss. We're talking of capital. We're talking about research. We don't add anything there. Then we're talking about religion. I respect someone's religion. I don't interfere. I don't judge. Because I know in sports, I meet different people who believe what they believe. I just leave them what they believe. I stick to I believe. In business, I meet so many people who believe what they believe, but we just talk business. And I don't want to mix that. Because you can lose a customer if you want to put your religion on your customer. Your customer can say, no, but for me, I just go mind my business, do my business, get my cash, go home. Even when I'm doing sports, I go training, do my principles of football and whatsoever. I live what they do or what they believe there. That's what I can say.